Hi guys, welcome to the video about the Renault Arcana. I'd really appreciate if you can hit a like and subscribe. That will really help the channel grow and get this video out to more people. So here you are. So here we have the all-new Renault Arcana. You can see this is a really nice new design to the Renault range. It's almost like a saloon on stilts, and with that you get a superior boot capacity. As it says there, it's available as a hybrid. So you've got a micro hybrid and then the E-Tech, which comes with a superior range. And you are able to achieve up to 80% of town driving on electric, which is a really nice kind of fuel saving there. So here we have the passenger seat of the vehicle. So being the RS line, you have got electric adjustable seats on driver and passenger. So this button here does back and forward and up and down. And then the rear one tilts your seat. So basically, bottom and up, similar as the seat design. You've got the nice Alcantara suede on the sides with a proper leather in the middle, obviously faux leather. With a nice shining design here, and then we've got the glove box where obviously you've got your handbook and your locking wheel nuts, etc. in here. Bonnet release is just down here. So we'll show you inside that in a minute. We come around to the rear seats. So you've got Isofix in the two outer seats, which are hidden by these covers. So if you don't need to use them, you've got covers on them. Otherwise you can just take them off. And you'll see the Isofix there. And they slot back in. We have got a drop down in the middle with two drinks holders. It's a nice double armrest, so both passengers can use it if needs be. Two USB points in the rear, along with the traditional 12 volt, and you've got aircon in the back here. We have speakers in the rear doors as well, really helping with the sound. One touch auto buttons, front and rear. Boot wise, as you can see, is a really nice size. Kind of takes on from the traditional saloons where they would always have a very big boot. As you can see, this is the first level. And then we have a lift up, drop down, further storage there. And then if you wish, you can see underneath here, we've got our tow hook, and this polystyrene is indicating with a hybrid underneath. Got a nice easy to use grab handle here. It's pull down. Got rear sensors here, and then you've got a rear camera situated in the top here. Really nice design to the wheels. There's kind of this black and grey gunmetal-y look, and then they've got the little red flare there as well. As you'll see, you've got disc brakes front and rear. To open the filler cap, you simply just push it. If the vehicle's unlocked, that will open. Then we've got a little twist. Just to there. As before, we have the electric seats. But the main difference with the driver's one is you'll see this additional button. So if I press this in, if we watch the seat back here, you'll see it's expanding. That's because this is electronic lumbar support. On the driver's side here, we can adjust and turn off the passenger airbag. Coming into the vehicle, we've got electronic parking brake with auto hold. So if you depress the foot brake, auto hold means the handbrake will essentially come on, and then when you start to accelerate away, it will disengage, allowing you to drive off. So you never really need to use the handbrake at all. I mean, I've never touched mine. So yeah, it will turn on when you need it to. Sorry, it will basically, as you accelerate, it will disengage. And when you turn off the engine, it will re-engage. 2 full-size drink holders. We've got the armrest here, which slides forwards, should you need it to. And then we've got a drop down inside as well. I know most reviewers will do a kind of a drinks test. Obviously you can fit a drinks bottle in there. As you can see, it's a really nice storage, and that's on both sides. Being hybrid, these are all the Arkanas are automatic, and you will see park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then bi mode, which is single pedal driving. Basically, when you go into bi mode, it will just increase your regenerative charge capacity. So when you lift off the accelerator, the vehicle will start to brake itself automatically. Brake lights will come on, but you'll gain more charge in the electric battery. If we power on the vehicle, you'll see here, you've got your digital aircon controls, so your fan speed, your temperature, and your direction. Quick demist front and rear, aircon, and cycle air within the vehicle. You've again then got further 2 USB points, an aux input, and another 12-volt power. As you can see here, we've got a wireless phone charger. And then up to the strip of buttons here, we've got heated seats for the front, EV mode, Multisense. So this is a Renault feature, which you'll see basically brings up your sense, sport mode, and eco. So you can flick between the different modes. Obviously sport will increase your power output, and eco increases the kind of efficiency of the vehicle. You then got your hazards, your lock, auto park or self park, so the vehicle has the capacity to park itself or bring itself out of parking spaces. And then we have the nice 9.3 screen here. So you've got sat nav, radio, and phone. The sat nav system, well, this whole multimedia system is Renault's new Easy Link system. So if you tap into any of the screens, brings it up full screen. You'll see it enter address here. You literally just tap on that and type in a postcode, allowing you basically ease of finding things while you're driving. Whole idea is trying to make it as easy as possible to keep your eyes on the road. And then yeah, radio is obviously digital radio and phone connectivity. But if we press the little 6 dots here, we'll bring up your full menu and your settings and everything here. House brings you back to this. With the Renault system, you can add widgets. So basically I can add a widget, meaning I can select in this box, I want audio, navigation, phone. What do I want in here? So I'd like to see the weather on my home screen. I'll just put it in like that. Or I specifically want petrol station search. I can find it there. So as you can see, you really customize your screen to suit you and the way you like to look at it. If we come over, we can see you've got your cruise control, speed limiter controls up here, and this icon indicates the adaptive cruise. And then over here, you've got the voice activation for smartphone answer and phone call, and the controls to cycle through the dash. Auto lights and auto wipers. So really it takes your need to focus off of those. And then we've got our digital dash here. So you've got your charge on the left-hand side, and that's the battery capacity. And in the middle, we've got our dashboard, and this can be customized a little bit. And on the right, we've got our fuel gauge. As you can see, the big red icon showing that the boot isn't closed properly. And that's the same. So if I opened a door here, for example, you'll see that icon coming up and then disappearing. So it really shows you clearly the kind of the display for that. Lastly, as you can see, we've got our lane departure warning and lane keep assist here, brightness for the dash, angle of your lights, and then the heated steering wheel. Being the RS, you do also get that heated steering wheel, which is quite a nice feature. Within the vehicle, we also have our SOS button here. So you can press that to call the emergency services if need be. If you're in a sufficient crash and the airbags were deployed and you were unable to call the emergency services, due to the fact the airbags have been deployed, the car will automatically call them, just ensuring that if you had a severe crash, someone would be on their way to help you. Going into reverse, you will see we've got the rear parking camera, which indicates with the lines. If I was to turn the steering wheel, you'll see the blue line indicating where we were to go. And then up the top here, we've got an image of the vehicle, and that shows quite clearly the surrounds of the vehicle. And as you can see, green lines, those would go amber, then red. So here we're taking a look inside the engine. So as you can see, we've got a giant battery pack here, and then your traditional battery here. And then we have the hybrid engine here. Simple things like screen wash, coolant levels, all easy accessible. So guys, that was the Renault Arcana. I'd really appreciate, as I said before, if you guys would hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It just helps my videos get out to more people and helps me continue to create some content for you guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.